on December 16th and 17th. On December 16th, it was a 4-4 draw, and then the next day, December 17th, as we see a shot there, but it was somewhere south. Here's Chapman now, the captain of this club, with some speed down the left side. Quick shot there. Johnson intercepted for the Capitals. Hunter steps into it now. She'll backhand it along. That went onto the stick of McKeegan, and it squirts it away from the defender. And Gerard comes in to help out the captain. Back to the point. Dixon walks the blue line, takes a shot, and that went off the shakes from both of these teams, not showing any holiday rust. Here's Sarah Bush darting from the top of the point, deflected and goes just there. Gets it right back, goes over to Tanea Sparks. Sparks gains the zone, takes the shot, rebound there. Larkin will gather now at the red line, slides it over there for Callie McDonald. McDonald from the left face-off circle took a shot and paid. Have just caught a piece of the catching glove of the goaltender Lowe. Driscoll goes off for a change. Now another chance and a glove save made. Period. First game of the new year for both of these teams. Here's a chance now. Gerard right over in front. Oh, a beautiful move. Gerard to Sparks. Oh, that's goal number 15 on the season for number 9 for the Capitals. Tanea Sparks. They're back looking for more. Quick shot. Sparks again. Nice. Onto the stick there of Bella Fitzpatrick. Over for Gardner. Gardner now into the zone. Has Mullins heading toward the front of the net. Gardner took a shot for the Capitals. Claire Dixon. Now back the other way. Driscoll quickly up ahead to Kennedy. Nice move by Kennedy, and just couldn't corral the puck to get behind their own goal. Coming out with some speed now. This is Hunter. Great speed from Hunter, going coast to coast. Hunter takes a shot. It was a sharp, okay, and McDonald carries it into the zone for the Stars. Callie McDonald right in front. One chance, another. Couple of big saves. Nifty little drop past Chapman. Skating wide left. Chapman feeds it in front. Pad save, rebound chance. Just off the side of the goal. They score! Big pressure from the Stars, and it's Puck comes.
Shout out to our main sponsor, Greenfoot Energy Solutions. Thank you so much for sponsoring our team. It means the world to us. You're giving us the opportunity to travel lots and build lifelong memories with people that I'll be friends with forever.
Being on this team has given me a safe place to come to where I can just have fun, be myself, and improve my game.
Being a leader with the Greenfoot Capitals has really helped me both on and off the ice to help me achieve my future goals.
This team is like a family to me. I love coming to the rink every single time for practice and games. Without this sponsorship, this wouldn't be our reality.
This is opening up pathways for me that I never thought was possible. The lifelong friendships and skills I'm learning are going to take me very far in life. Over my 2 years of playing for the Greenfoot Capitals, not only have I had amazing opportunities on ice, but I've also had amazing opportunities with some of the best coaches around off ice.
My favorite thing about this team is the dressing room. We have really good girls and we all get along really well.
I love making friends, and being on this team has been great.
This team means the world to me, and thank you for your sponsorship.
Being from the Valley and being able to play hockey here in the city has been amazing. I got to meet a ton of new friends, make new connections, and it's awesome that the team got to bring us all together.
By sponsoring this team, you've helped my development on and off the ice.
Thank you, Greenfoot. Thank you, Greenfoot. Big thank you to Greenfoot Energy for being our main sponsor. Thank you for sponsoring us and making this reality. We love our Yeti.
Frida Fleming, right point. Over to the other side. Dixon, diagonally. Here's Driscoll shot. Big pad save as Driscoll. And broken up neatly there. Good play by Fitzpatrick. Driscoll now steps in, takes a shot off a couple of bodies in front. Eaton tried to make a move. And now coming in defensively is Larkin. Larkin lost it there. There's a quick shot trying to go high into the line. Quick little snap pass over, trying to connect with McKeegan. Here's McKeegan. Quick shot, blocker save. Rebound, Chapman couldn't get a. Now Gardner cuts into the middle. Gardner sends it toward the goal, and I think it fooled McPhee. That might have deflected off someone. We're watching the play closely. Capitals work it back to the line. Dixon Feeds it down, sharp angle, quick shot on the little 6 in favor of the Stars. And just the one shot on goal so far here in the second. There's another one, they score! The quick shot from Gerard from about 22 feet in front. Handcuffed on the boards, coming away with it is Sparks. Oh, and the lead pass for a beat and just went beyond the stick of the left all the way out in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. So a big hello, Jocelyn Steves. Tried to get it in behind the goal. Turning and firing it along the wall. Renee Chapman stops it, walks out, takes a shot, sent it high for the Stars. Now to the other side. A little bit of pressure here and a hit. Good afternoon and welcome to the John Paris Jr. Rink at the West Hand Sportsplex in beautiful Windsor, Nova Scotia, birthplace of hockey. I'm Scott Squires here with the Maritime Athletic Profiles team, producer Clark and myself. We are on it here today for this afternoon game between the home side Greenfoot Capitals and the visitors from Montague, Prince Edward Island, the Eastern Stars. These two teams locked up yesterday at the 4-pad in Bedford. A great game, back and forth affair, and it was a late goal with just 10.9 seconds left. Emily Gardner got the game winner for the Eastern Stars, and they took a 3-2 victory in dramatic fashion. And for the Eastern Stars, their last 3 matchups have been against this Greenfoot Capitals team, and they have not lost in those 3 games. Back in mid-December, the Eastern Stars over at the Cavendish Farms Wellness Center got a 4-4 tie and a 3-0 victory. And then yesterday, the first game of 2024 for both of these teams, it was indeed the Eastern Stars getting the 3-2 victory. So certainly Coach Kevin Bennett and the Greenfoot Capitals looking to get off on a good foot here today. And you know they would dearly love to get a victory against this Eastern Stars team. And in terms of the standings, that was a big win for the Stars yesterday. That vaulted them over the Greenfoot Capitals, and now the Stars sitting in 3rd place. The Northern Subway Selects 45 points, the Western Flames 38, and then these Eastern Stars with 35 points, tied with the Action Benefits Penguins at 35, but the Stars have played 1 fewer game, so that's why they are technically in 3rd place. And then the Greenfoot Capitals, 34 points. The Moncton Rockets 19, the Cape Breton Lynx 17, the Western Wind 8, and the Fundy Kraken still looking for their first points of the season. So again, a big game here in the standings, and certainly just to establish a little bit of dominance. The Stars get the win. That's quite a 4-game stretch against these Greenfoot Capitals. For the Capitals, they get a win today. They jump back over the Stars in the standings. We're just about set to go. Capitals wearing their home black with the green and white trim. The Stars with those Minnesota North Stars looking uniforms. They've got the road whites with the green and yellow trim, and we are underway. Starting in goal for the Greenfoot Capitals, number 30, Lauren Delaney. And at the other end, getting back-to-back starts, is number 1, Olivia Lowe. Great to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon, wherever you're tuned in from. We had quite a few fans yesterday from the Eastern Stars, letting me know via their Facebook team page where they were watching from, as far away as Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan yesterday. I'm sure there'll be a bunch of fans tuned in today, so quickly on the puck there. Capitals send it in front. They'd love to get off to a good start here today. Mabel Gerard had a goal in yesterday's game for the Capitals. She's the captain of this Greenfoot squad. And there's the other captain, the captain of the Stars, number 16, Renee Chapman. Chapman also had a goal yesterday, so the two captains did what they had to do, at least from a score sheet perspective. Here's a chance. Now Gardner, the game winner yesterday, and she opens up the scoring here. Gardner all alone with the pretty move in tight. So Gardner finished the scoring yesterday and opens it today for the Stars. There you see it, just cutting in. 3 Greenfoot Capitals defenders in chase. And Gardner just kind of cut it off to her left, created a little bit of space for herself, and makes no mistake, the pretty deke in front slides it past Delaney, and inside the first minute of play, this Stars team has the lead. The Stars team yesterday trailed 1-0 and 2-1 before they eventually tied it and got the game winner late in the third period. So except for the last 10.9 seconds of yesterday's game, this is the first lead early in the game, certainly, for the Stars. Good start here for this visiting club from Montague, Prince Edward Island. Here's B. Asbridge now. She slides the puck over into center ice just past Lucy Harland. Harland has been out the last number of games, serving a suspension, so good to see Lucy Harland, number 10. Or excuse me, Harland, I believe, was injured. I don't want to put a suspension on her that she didn't have. But yeah, so Lucy Harland, she certainly has not been available the last number of games, so great to have her speed back in the lineup. She wears number 10 for the Greenfoot Capitals. She may have a little bit of rust on her, but we'll see. Again, great to have her speed back in the lineup for Greenfoot Capitals. Here's Dingwell now, tried to make a move, couldn't get around the defender as Grace Kennedy was there. Now Evie Rothenberg down the left side. Rothenberg takes a little nudge from Lawler. Lawler falls, and that play is offside over on the far side right in front of the Eastern Stars bench. Head coach for the Eastern Stars, Blaine Fitzpatrick. Assistants, Caitlin Nice and Marielle Martin. Their goalie coach is Sasha Weeks. Their trainer, Belinda Dingwell. And the GM and president of the team, Mike Lutley. And this Eastern Stars team, they've been having themselves a dandy season here in the Maritime Major Female Hockey League. As mentioned, currently sitting in third place, and have had a lot of success against this Capital squad. Here's Gordon down the left side, takes it wide. Gordon swooping in behind the goal, carries it all the way in behind, being watched there by Grace Fleming. Fleming takes Gordon down, and I think that's going to draw a penalty. So just 2:05 into this first period. The Capitals down by a goal, and now Grace Fleming heads to the box. So the Capitals will have to call off a penalty here, and that was something Coach Kevin Bennett mentioned to me prior to this game. He wants to be even up or better on special teams. They were -2 yesterday. It was 2 power play goals by the Stars in the third period that were the difference. The equalizer and the game-winning goal in the third period from the Stars both scored on the power play. So the Stars on the power play now, but this is a shorthanded chance perhaps as Gerard in by herself. Had Sparks coming down the left side, but Gerard got a weak backhander away and handled no problem by Olivia Lowe. .140 left in the penalty to Grace Fleming. Face off to Lowe's left. Callie McDonald off the draw, calmly in behind her own goal. Stars will look to set up now on this power play. Here's Dingwell. Pass cross ice. Couldn't quite connect there with Renee Chapman. And the puck back out into neutral ice. Callie McDonald has it there, tried to move it forward, but Dingwell forced back into her own zone to pick up the puck. 1:15 to go in the power play for the Stars. Here's the captain, Chapman. A strong game yesterday for this Stars club, including a goal. Chapman down to a knee, bounces right back up. Puck goes over to the wall on the left side. Sarah Bush had it there. Now her sister Izzy picks it up. Izzy sends it down the ice. And that'll go all the way down the length of the ice. That'll kill some time here. 50 seconds to go in the power play for the Stars. Good penalty kill so far for the Capitals. Trying to work it out front. Ava Beaton was there calling for the puck, tapping her stick. Couldn't get it to her. And then taken down is Hunter. And that's going to draw a penalty. Delayed penalty now as the Stars bring it into the zone. Sliding it back there was Lawler. And as it's touched by B. Asbridge, the whistle blows. And it's going to be a tripping call. And Asbridge to the box. So 31 seconds left in the penalty to Fleming. And now another penalty to the Capitals. B. Asbridge over there in the box. So a 5-on-3 now for this Eastern Stars team. And as mentioned yesterday, had good success with the power play. Now they've got a 2-player advantage here. 5-on-3 for 24 seconds. Lots of room to work with now for the Stars as they set up. Capitals trying to get into the triangle. Cross ice pass onto the stick of Baker. Reese Baker takes it from the slot, shot through a crowd. Nice job there by Lauren Delaney to stay with the shooter, keep an eagle eye on that puck, and takes the shot right into the midsection. Not quite 4 minutes played in this opening period. 1-0 the score. Eastern Stars in the lead. There's a chance now as McDonald walking in took a shot that bounced off a player in front. And Callie McDonald has it now right by the red line. Penalty to Fleming is over. Grace Fleming to the bench. Now 5-on-4. 1:20 left to go in the penalty to Asbridge. So the Capitals kill off one penalty, still have one to go. Mullins working with that puck. Mullins takes a nudge right over by the boards. Mullins down, trying to protect the puck. It squirts free, loose for a moment, and sent back into the zone. Callie McDonald stops it just at the line. She gets challenged there by Dowling. Puck pops high into the air, and like a couple of rugby players reaching for a loose ball, McDonald went up for it, as did Dowling. Puck is along the boards again. Stars get it up high. Dingwell, long shot, gloved by Delaney, no problem, with 42 seconds left to go in the penalty to Asbridge. Speaking of B. Asbridge, want to remind you to stick around during the intermissions. In the first intermission, I had a chat prior to the game with the game-winning goal scorer and the scorer of the opening goal in this game, Emily Gardner. So my interview with Emily in the first intermission, and B. Asbridge chatted with me pregame. Her interview with me will air in the second intermission. So stick around during the intermissions for some player interviews. Emily Gardner from the Stars in the first, B. Asbridge from the Caps in the second. We appreciate the coaching staffs and the players for making themselves available. Always great to be able to get to know the players beyond the ice surface. 15 seconds to go in the penalty. That's how much power play time is left. Big rush there coming down the ice was Hunter. Hunter tried to get a shot away. It hit a leg. Stars still trying to work it out toward the front. Hunter lurking there, as was Lawler, but it goes to the far side. Grace Kennedy overskated the puck. Lawler has it behind the goal now, and another penalty coming here, and it's going to go to the Capitals. Over in that far corner, Dowling took the player down on the Stars, and as Driscoll rushes up to grab the puck, the whistle blows. So just after killing off back-to-back penalties, it's DeRoche. So I had the wrong player initially in terms of thinking who the penalty was against. So it's number 77, Cala DeRoche, over to the box. So another power play for the Stars. Well, Coach Kevin Bennett wanted to see a good special teams effort today. Well, certainly his PK, the penalty kill, getting a workout here in the first 6 minutes of this opening period. And another penalty call coming here. Who's this one against? Looks like it's going to be head contact, and I believe it may be against the Stars. Well, pretty low count of penalties in yesterday's game, but today's game we're already seeing a parade to the penalty box, and it is indeed against the Stars, so that will bring us to a 4-on-4 situation. 1:47 left in the penalty to the Greenfoot Capitals. So 2 up on the board now. So 4-on-4. Lots of extra room out there. Long shot, left point. Not sure if Lowe saw it, but she went down in that butterfly, took it off the pads. Puck along the wall, worked out over the blue line. Sarah Bush turning with it now at the red line, works it up, tried to connect with Gerard. That didn't work. Callie McDonald trying to move it ahead now for the Stars. Gardner giving chase. Gardner has the only goal so far in this game. Here's Gardner now. Has Chapman with her. Tried to feed it to Chapman. That went off of Izzy Bush. And now the Capitals come in transition the other way. Driscoll sends it down into the zone. They've got number 17 up on the board for the Capitals, but it's actually 77 in the box, DeRoche. And it's number 98, Ellie Mullins, in the box. So a 4-on-4 as mentioned. 53 seconds left in the DeRoche penalty. And now almost a break chance there for Gordon, but it's grabbed by Grace Fleming. Fleming comes to the near side. Tanea Sparks trying to control it in her skates and then backhands it ahead. But it's offside at the blue line. So with 12:52 to go in the opening period, we'll have a face-off just outside the Stars zone. No shots on goal being displayed. Oh, no, I see it now on the board in front of me. My apologies. Shots on goal, 3-0. So they haven't credited the Capitals with a shot on goal yet, and we've played almost 8 minutes of this opening period. But again, Capitals have been shorthanded a lot, so they've been spending most of their time defending shorthanded. Still with the 4-on-4 opportunity now. Here comes Beaton, has Sparks with her, feeds it to Tanea. Sparks, quick shot, going for the high corner on that near side, and just whistled it over that top corner of the goal. Just a couple seconds left in the DeRoche penalty, and then it'll be a short power play for the Capitals. Battle for it down in the corner. Several players trying to move that puck along. Comes free for a second. Capitals back to full strength as DeRoche out of the box. So just a couple seconds left in the penalty to Mullins. She's out of the box, so we're back to 5-on-5. No damage done, 4-on-4, back to even strength. Here's Lucy Harland trying to charge her way in toward the goal. Feeds it over in front. Dowling was there, just got tied up, and the puck chipped over to the boards. Dowling jumping on it again, trying to get control of it for the Capitals. Feeds it in front, and it's grabbed there neatly by Dingwell. Dingwell takes it off the boards, connects with Jesse Doyle, and the puck will go along the boards. A couple of players now digging for it on the half wall. It comes free. Dingwell backhands it along the boards to the far side where Mullins gets met there by Girard. Or excuse me, it was Girard. Sometimes hard to see the numbers. Or no, excuse me, it's Dowling, 27, not 22. Puck free for a moment in the slot. Chipped up ahead. Stars barely keeping it in the zone, and a penalty coming now as taken down was Sophie McKeegan. McKeegan kind of got pitchforked a little bit there, went down to the ice. And another penalty here, so it has been indeed a parade to the penalty box in this first period. Not quite 9 minutes played, and it's been a busy time over in the penalty boxes, more so for the Capitals than the Stars. So another power play chance for the Stars. You don't want to give any team too many chances on the power play, but certainly this Eastern Stars team, who has had a strong power play working for them, especially yesterday. Haven't been able to count one here, but you figure you give this Stars team too many power play chances, they're going to make one of them count. Coming on the attack now. Chapman was heading toward the front of the goal, and another penalty coming here. Well, if anything, the referee's right arm is going to get quite a workout. We haven't played half a period, and I think that's 6 or 7 minor penalties that have been called so far in this one. So it's Evie Rothenberg heading to the box, and it's going to be another 5-on-3 for at least 137, barring any goals or any other penalty calls. So 5-on-3 for the Stars again, and they're going to reset here and do that face-off one more time. Well, I'm sure that Coach Kevin Bennett and the Capitals coaching staff not overly thrilled with the amount of times they've been shorthanded so far and not quite through half a period. Callie McDonald now, Stars setting up. McDonald walking in, gets it back up high. Dingwell, cross ice. Chapman takes the shot there, and that just deflected off DeRoche and wide. Onto the puck now, Gardner. Gardner had it taken away from Izzy Bush. Bush smartly trying to pin that puck along the boards, take off as much time from the penalty kill as possible. Chapman tries to work it back to Callie McDonald, just keeping it at the line. McDonald now walks it across, hands it off to Dingwell, feeds it into the slot. Izzy Bush there, clears it to the line, not out. Chapman now, left face-off circle. Back up high to McDonald. Callie McDonald now to Dingwell. Dingwell, far side, feeds it in front, goes by everybody as Chapman was reaching for it. Now the captain, Chapman, on that puck again. Feeds it back to Dingwell. 46 seconds in the 5-on-3. McDonald, high slot, walks in, takes a shot, and scores! Callie McDonald with a power play goal. The 5-on-3 works to the advantage of the Stars, and they lead it 2-0. So Callie McDonald, who's been active in the first half of this period, had some good power play time and saw the opportunity, walks in, gets it by the goaltender Delaney, And that's a power play goal. And now still 1 minute left of power play time. There was a 5-on-3. The goal took care of the first minor penalty, but still time left in the minor to Evie Rothenberg. Stars have to clear the zone on that delayed offside. They do. And the Capitals lift it down the ice. That goes onto the stick of Girard. Mabel Girard sends it down into the Stars zone. She'll chase after it herself. They're just announcing the goal for Callie McDonald now. That's goal number 8 on the season for the Stars defender. Here comes Lawler. Lawler walks around Girard, and they'll call it offside at the blue line. 24 seconds left to go in the penalty to Evie Rothenberg. So that power play goal from Callie McDonald, her 8th of the season, and the goal scored earlier by Emily Gardner, that was her 12th. Capitals flip that puck down the ice. We've crossed into the second half of this opening period. 9 minutes to go. 2-0 Stars lead, and the Stars have spent a lot of this first period on the power play. Here they come again. In the zone comes McInnes. Caitlin McInnes sends it in behind. McKeegan sent it out front. Now McDonald just scored. She walks in again. Spins away from the forecheck. Back to 5-on-5. Penalty is over. So one power play goal for the Stars on that 5-on-3, and they score again. The puck was loose at the side. Dowling had it for a moment, couldn't squeeze it, and right there at the side of the goal to tuck it in was Caitlin McInnes. And just as the power play had come to a close, the Stars kept the pressure on. You'll see it here. That play develops. There's McDonald in the middle of it. Looked like Dowling had it. It squirted free, and you got to give credit to number 18, Caitlin McInnes, for staying with the play and noticing that the puck had popped loose. So 3-0 the score. And again, that's not a power play goal, but it was just as the power play had expired and it was still zone time. Here's Gardner now feeding it over as the Stars back looking for more. They've scored 3. They want more. The Stars team hungry here, and certainly the amount of penalty kill time has put the Capitals on the back foot just a little bit, but that's the way it goes sometimes as Mullins gets pasted into the wall, looking toward the referee, no call. Bodies kind of flying everywhere over in that far corner. Puck loose for Harland. 7:54 to go in this opening period. 3 goals for the Eastern Stars. That goal from Caitlin McInnes, her 4th of the season. And that puck goes high up into the netting, so a very good first period if you're an Eastern Stars player, coach, and fan. On the other side, if you're the Greenfoot Capitals, not at all the way you wanted this opening period to go, especially after the loss yesterday late in that third period when the game-winning goal was scored. You know the Capitals wanted to come out here and have themselves a dandy period, but it's been special teams. Capitals have been shorthanded quite a bit in this opening period, and the Stars have taken advantage to score some goals and build some momentum, but lots of hockey left to go. On the puck now is Doyle. Down into the zone, Doyle digging for it there up against Driscoll. Lawler tried to work forward with it. Puck is loose. Bounces off a shin, comes over to this near side. Gordon in reaching for that puck against Izzy Bush. Puck free again. Baker pushes it in from the blue line. Izzy Bush goes cross ice just beyond Driscoll. Lawler chips it off the boards. Gordon was looking for it, couldn't reach it. Kept in there by Doyle at the blue line. Good job by the Stars hemming the Capitals in. This Capitals line has to be tired. They've been out there a while. Here's Rothenberg now. Getting it back. Nice job by Grace Kennedy, taking it from the skate to the blade of the stick. Puck out to the red line. Driscoll tried to chip it forward and chase onto it, but it's broken up. Now down to 6:35 to go in this opening period. Stars have built a 3-0 lead here. But again, plenty of hockey left. But you would think that if there's going to be one more goal scored, that if there is a next goal, the Capitals want to get it. Girard onto that puck, being pushed into the wall there by Mullins. Girard, though, does a good job of using that frame to keep that puck away. But then the Stars finally do get it and send it up ahead now for McKeegan. McKeegan takes the shot. That goes off of Fleming, and Tanea Sparks will grab it for the Capitals. Sparks tried to put it into the middle. That went off of McKeegan, and then Sparks kind of pushed into McKeegan, and McKeegan went down to the ice, and right away the referee's arm goes up. So once again, wash, rinse, repeat for the Greenfoot Capitals. They are going to be shorthanded. My goodness. A lot of time in the penalty box here for the Greenfoot Capitals in this opening period. So with 5:58 to go, the Stars once again to the power play. Good stick there by the captain, Mabel Girard. That puck goes all the way down into the Stars zone. Callie McDonald, who has a goal in this game, she'll grab that and just gather it behind her own goal. Now she'll skate up the middle of the ice. Dishes it off to Dingwell on the left side. Dingwell gains the zone. Takes a couple of strides in, hands it to Mullins. Mullins cuts in, going for the short side, and just sent it in behind the goal. 5.5 minutes to go. Tanea Sparks in the box. Power play chance. Fed in front there. One-timer from the side of the goal. Chapman tried to lift it high and in. Pressure on this power play from the Stars. 1:19 to go in the advantage for this Eastern Stars club. Big shot there. Gardner on a low shot go. Good pad save by Delaney. Delaney going to have to stand tall here and keep this at a 3-0 game. And the whistle blows and the arm up again. So we're going to have another penalty, as in the bottom of that pile was Fleming. Now watch out as temperatures rise here and things may get a little chippy. Again, even though there was a few weeks between the games, this is the 4th game in a row league-wise that these teams have played against one another. They played the final 2 games of the 2023 half of the season on the 16th and 17th over in PEI. And again, they played again yesterday. So this is the 4th game in a row from a league perspective. So, you know, that familiarity builds, frustration can build. So I'm sure the officials will be keeping an eye on that as well. So Renee Chapman now into the box after that pile up in the corner. And now we've got 4-on-4 again. So there hasn't been a whole lot of 5-on-5 hockey in this opening period. It's been a lot of special teams play. So they're calling the penalty to Chapman, or they're announcing it, I should say, and she gets a minor penalty. So 45 seconds left in the penalty to Tanea Sparks. That's how much 4-on-4 time we've got left, barring any other calls. And then it'll be about a 55-second power play once Sparks comes out of the box for the Capitals. So with the 4-on-4 here, puck sent across the ice by Hunter, trying to connect with Gordon. Cassie Gordon peels off, goes for a change. DeRoche gets it up along for Harland. Lucy Harland, seeing her first action in quite some time, sends that puck along. She'll go off for a change as Girard swoops down into the goal. So that's Dowling at 27 and 22, getting those crossed up today with those jerseys tucked in and lifted high. In behind the Stars goal. They'll pick it up, try to work it out dangerously into the slot, but there to grab it is Caitlin McInnes. Couple of quick passes now. Fitzpatrick takes a long shot, handled no problem by Delaney, and she slides it over onto the side. Penalty is over to the Capitals. Sparks out of the box. Now a short power play for the Greenfoot Capitals. 45 seconds left in the penalty to Chapman from the Stars. So now, here come the Capitals into the zone. Kennedy lost an edge, goes down. Puck loose. Grabbing it there is Doyle for the Stars. To the line, kept in. Cross ice pass. Capitals looking to set up here. Tried to connect with Driscoll in front as Asbridge sent it into the slot. Now behind the goal. Once again, Doyle has it there up along the wall. Kept in again. Here's Fleming. Right point. Shot through a crowd. I think that hit a stick and went over top of the goal. Rothenberg gets it now. 10 seconds left in the power play for the Capitals, and McInnes will send it down the ice for the Stars, and that should just about do the rest of this power play for the Capitals. Chapman back onto the ice. 3 minutes to go in the first period. Back to 5-on-5 even strength. Fleming sends it along. Dingwell has it now. She'll take it off the boards and out. Izzy Bush backpedaling there. Takes a little nudge from Lutley. And now Ava Beaton onto that puck, steps over the red line. Beaton chips it off the glass. She'll chase it herself, all by herself as her teammates are changing her. She does have Rothenberg with her, though. Evie Rothenberg comes to help out, but it's grabbed by Doyle. Doyle sends it along. Dingwell watches it go up to Lutley. Lutley now in the corner, pushes it right back the other way where Doyle will give chase. There's Mabel Gerard in on the forecheck. Renee Chapman steps into it. Just 2:16 to go in this opening period. A 3-0 lead for the Eastern Stars. Cala DeRoche sends it over for Ryan Johnson. Ellie Mullins now in on the forecheck by herself. DeRoche sends it up into the middle. Nice move there by Ava Beaton. Puck goes off towards Sparks, but Mullins steps in the middle. Pass up toward the red line. Baker got spun around. Gerard takes it away. 1:50 to go in the period. You know the Capitals would dearly love to get a late tally here, get on the board and cut into this lead going into the intermission. Callie McDonald sends it up along for Gordon. And there's Emily Gardner onto that puck. Just a reminder, stick around in the first intermission. My interview with Emily Gardner, we're going to air that in intermission number 1. So stay around for that. There's a puck dangerously toward the front of the Stars' goal. Cleared into the corner with 1:23 to go. Here's Sarah Bush from the line, sent that point shot wide of the goal. Dowling onto it now for Harland. Lucy Harland has a couple of Stars players surrounding her, and the Stars will try to move it along the boards. Took a funny bounce off the wall, and Callie McDonald will gather with Lucy Harland in chase. That cross-ice pass went off escape, but it'll come right back onto the stick of Gardner. Gardner now by herself, 1-on-5 in the zone. We've crossed into the final minute of this opening 20-minute period. 47 seconds to go. Asbridge has the puck. Pinned there along the wall right at the blue line. Sarah Bush watched it go onto the stick of Chapman. Puck in toward the middle of the ice. Chapman racing onto it now, trying to get control for the Stars. Now Chapman will chase after it herself, going up against Sarah Bush. 27 seconds to go in the period. Here's Hunter from the line. Sends it down low. All the way back to the right point. There's a long shot in the crowd. Chapman rebound, lifts it. Oh, and getting over to get a blocker on it was Delaney. Great play by Delaney, having the awareness to track that puck across, and Chapman quickly stepped into it, and Delaney got a blocker and deflected it up over the goal. Now just 16.9 seconds to go. Face-off in the Capital zone. Scramble draw, grab by Grace Fleming. She'll swing it around the boards. Bouncing along the half wall, and the puck sent out to the red line, center ice. Just a couple of ticks to go here as Mullins tries to get control of it for the Stars. Lutley reaching in there, took a little nudge on Grace Fleming. And then as the puck goes into the wall behind the Capitals goal, Rothenberg went down heavily but looks to be okay. So one period of play in the books, a lot of power play time for the Stars, and they were able to outshoot the Greenfoot Capitals 13-3 in that opening period, and 13 of those shots, 3 of them got behind the Caps goaltender Lauren Delaney. So after one period of play, it's the Greenfoot Capitals, the home side, trailing the visitors from PEI by a score of 3-0. And again, earlier, pregame, had a chance to speak with the player who scored the game-winning goal yesterday, Emily Gardner. And Emily opened up the scoring in today's game. Here's my chat with her just prior to today's contest. Emily, Happy New Year, first of all. Let's talk about that big game-winning goal yesterday. 10.9 seconds left. Just kind of walk me through the play.
It was just kind of an off the rush and a cross-ice pass to the other side, and I was just kind of all alone in the slot, and a really nice pass from Emily Lutley.
Gave you guys the big 3-2 win. Your last 3 games versus this Greenfoot Capitals team, you're now 2-0-1. You had a 4-4 tie and a 3-0 win back in mid-December over in Montague, and that 3-2 win yesterday. What's been the key to this team having success lately against the Capitals?
I think just hard on every puck and make sure we play as a team, and lots of pucks on net.
Now, we are just past the Christmas and holiday New Year's season. How was your Christmas and holidays?
It was good.
Best gift that you got?
An Apple Watch.
Apple Watch. I have an 18-year-old daughter, so I totally understand that. What's the main thing you're going to want to do with your Apple Watch?
I like to use it to track my activity level and things like that.
Are you very active when you're not playing hockey?
Yeah.
I should ask you as well, because, we're getting into the second half of the season, not only in the Maritime Major Female Hockey League, but also in the NHL. We talked a little bit beforehand. Even though I'm a Habs fan, I'm still going to ask you your favorite hockey team.
Pittsburgh Penguins.
Okay, well, I think I may know the answer, but your favorite player?
Sidney Crosby.
Sid the Kid. Fair enough. Pretty popular player. And I kind of like the Penguins as well because of Sidney Crosby. He's such a great guy. For you, in this second half of the season now, what do you want to do in your game to improve and to help this team?
I want to work on my speed and get a little faster and stronger, put more pucks in the net.
And how old were you when you started playing the game?
3 to 4.
And I know that you have a younger brother. He's a winger as well. How competitive are both of you? Is it, playing mini sticks? Are you out in the driveway, mini rinks? What's that like with your younger brother?
We're very competitive. We like to see who can put more goals in the net and get more assists, things like that.
And what's his name?
Jackson.
Jackson. So who puts more in, you or Jackson?
Me.
You? Did you hear that, Jackson? Big sis got you beat. Final thing for you, Emily. This team has played really well this season. A good start to the second half yesterday. But what does the coaching staff talk to you and this team about to build momentum and to have a really good second half?
Just to work together as a team and keep pushing forward. And if we get down a goal, not to give up. And first on every puck is a big thing for us and win those battles.
And I know that there's lots of folks watching back home in PEI, so I'll give you a second to look right in there. Give a shout out to anybody you want.
My mom and my dad, because they pay for all my hockey and drive me to the rink. So.
Hockey parents, always the best. All right, thanks for doing this and good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Well, big thanks to Emily Gardner for joining us
Happy New Year,
pregame. She's
first
got
of
a
all.
goal in this one, her 12th of the year. And Stars are she getting and her set up Eastern here. Stars Chapman teammates gets the lead puck it over the Greenfoot Capitals 3-0 after 1. We'll be back with second period action in just a little bit.
Shout out to our main sponsor, Greenfoot Energy Solutions. Thank you so much for sponsoring our team. It means the world to us. You're giving us the opportunity to travel lots and build lifelong memories with people that I'll be friends with forever.
Being on this team has given me a safe place to come to where I can just have fun, be myself, and improve my game.
Being a leader with the Greenfoot Capitals has really helped me both on and off the ice to help me achieve my future goals.
This team is like a family to me. I love coming to the rink every single time for practice and games. Without this sponsorship, this wouldn't be our reality.
This is opening up pathways for me that I never thought was possible. The lifelong friendships and skills I'm learning are going to take me very far in life. Over my 2 years of playing for the Greenfoot Capitals, not only have I had amazing opportunities on ice, but I've also had amazing opportunities with some of the best coaches around off ice.
My favorite thing about this team is the dressing room. We have really good girls and we all get along really well.
I love making friends, and being on this team has been great.
This team means the world to me, and thank you for your sponsorship.
Being from the Valley and being able to play hockey here in the city has been amazing. I got to meet a ton of new friends, make new connections, and it's awesome that the team got to bring us all together.
By sponsoring this team, you've helped my development on and off the ice.
Thank you, Greenfoot.
Thank you, Greenfoot. Big thank you to Greenfoot Energy for being our main sponsor. Thank you for sponsoring us and making this reality. We love our Yeti.
Getting ready for the second period here. A great first period for the Eastern Stars. They scored 3 goals, and they lead at 3-0 after 20 minutes of play. Goal scorers for this Eastern Stars team in the first period: Emily Gardner with her 12th of the year, Callie McDonald with her 8th, and rounding out the scoring in period number 1, Caitlin McInnes with her 4th. There were 8 minor penalties in that first period, 6 of them going to the Greenfoot Capitals, 2 to the Stars. Shots on goal in period number 1, 13-3 favoring the Stars. And we are back underway, and as we start period number 2, we're even strength 5-on-5. Teams have switched sides. Stars now skating left to right, and the Greenfoot Capitals right to left. And it would be interesting to know what the message would have been from head coach Kevin Bennett and the Greenfoot Capitals coaching staff in that intermission to light a fire and to make some adjustments here. Again, plenty of hockey left to go, down by 3. But the Greenfoot Capitals need the next goal for sure. Cut into this lead, get some momentum, feel good about getting a goal, and go from there. Lots of folks watching the Maritime Athletic Profiles broadcast as per usual. Want to welcome you all to our coverage here via YouTube. Great to have you watching. Just underway in the second period. There's Lucy Harland. Works the puck into the zone, sent out over the blue line. Stars will gather. Capitals had to clear the zone, and they did. Lead pass, almost springing Chapman. Couldn't quite connect. Pass a little too far ahead of the Stars captain. Izzy Bush now, down and behind the goal. Takes it off the wall. Capitals look to get it out of the zone. Asbridge now. Potential 2-on-1 developing here with Harland. Into the middle, Asbridge just had the puck roll ahead. It's free and cleared away. Good rush there, and Asbridge right in front had a look at it, but the puck stays out, and Chapman brings it down the other way for the Stars. Great chance there for the Capitals, but we remain 3-0 Stars in front. Here's Fitzpatrick turning with the puck. Harland, breakaway chance now on the turnover. Harland shoots, and the save made as Lowe shuts the door as Harland took the puck from the turnover. Was in all alone, had lots of time to think about it. There's the turnover right there. Great job by Harland, in all alone, and the save made by Olivia Lowe. That's going to make her grandmother awfully excited. Big save right there. Best chance of the game for the Greenfoot Capitals coming off the turnover. Harland in all alone, and the result of that, Harland took a shot after the fact. So into the penalty box goes number 12, Grace Kennedy, for the Greenfoot Capitals. So now Capitals off of that turnover and big breakaway chance for Harland. She didn't score, but she drew a penalty, and now the Capitals on the power play, a roughing call going to Grace Kennedy. Or excuse me, Taylor Hunter, not Grace Kennedy. Taylor Hunter in the box for the roughing call as she took down Harland. So now Capitals setting up on the power play here. Trying to get something going, build off the momentum of that big Harland chance just seconds ago. Back to the right point. Sent into the half wall, stepping in. Rothenberg, big shot low along the ice. And it goes all the way back to the blue line where Sarah Bush pushes it forward. 1:08 left to go in the penalty to Hunter. Callie McDonald gathers up that puck, sends it down the ice. Stars full change on the penalty killing unit here. 4 off, 4 on. 2.5 minutes gone in this second period. 53 seconds left in the power play for the Capitals. And it's the smooth skating Sarah Bush. Has Rothenberg on the other side. Bush takes it in deep, cuts toward the front of the goal. She went one way, the puck went the other. Larkin now trying to control. Backhands it ahead. Dingwell takes it off the boards, and down the ice it goes. Delaney stops it there. Good job getting quickly in on the forecheck. Stars take it over Lawler. Short-handed, stepping in now, skating into the left circle, takes it low. Fleming was there to meet her. And the puck pops free, and it's picked up by Mabel Gerard. The Capitals captain sends it cross ice to the speedy Grace Kennedy. Kennedy cuts to the slot, in by herself. Kennedy to the backhand, and a save made, and the penalty going to come here, and it's going to be a hook. So the Capitals showing their speed here in this second period. It was the breakaway from Harlan that drew the penalty, and just a big burst up the ice right there from the speedy Grace Kennedy. Beautiful job cutting through the defenders, created the space for herself, got the shot away, and drew the penalty. So things a little better here offensively for the Capitals so far in this second period. Now a very short 5-on-3. Abby Dingwell in the penalty box after that last call. So the penalty, one penalty is over. Here's Beaton with a chance off the post. You could hear it hit the iron from up here high above center ice. Beaton that close. The Stars just hanging on now as the Capitals applying pressure. They've had several great opportunities early in this second period. That last one, Beaton hit the post. Down the ice the puck goes. 1:20 to go in the penalty to number 22, Abby Dingwell for the hook. Izzy Bush chases that puck down. She'll stop direction there. Bush turns her back away from the defender. Stars in on the forecheck, trying to force the issue here as we're down to 1 minute left in the power play for the Capitals. They've come oh so close here in this second period, but still trail it 3-0. Sparks trying to step around Fitzpatrick. Sparks swoops all the way in behind the goal, takes it to the near corner, back to Izzy Bush at the point. Little give and go with Sparks. She gets it down low. The captain, Gerard. Bush, cross ice. Sent in by Dixon. Rothenberg lost the handle for a minute. She'll get a little pressure from Doyle. 32 seconds to go in the power play for the Capitals. Stars just trying to get it out of the zone here and get back to 5-on-5 and see if they can get some of the momentum back. There's been some big chances so far for this Capitals club in the second period, but again, we remain 3-0 Stars. That puck sent out of the zone. Here's a chance now. Coming in with it is Gardner. Tries to cut into the middle. Gardner got tied up there. Good defensive play by number 21, Izzy Bush. Now Grace Kennedy had that big chance moments ago. Tried to cut into the middle again. Kennedy taken down. Capitals fans looking for a call. There wasn't one. And Kennedy again. Good work by Kennedy in the zone. Penalty is over. Stars have killed off the advantage for the Capitals. Now back to even strength once again. McInnes flying down there, trying to catch up to Ryan Johnson, who swoops it in behind the goal out to the far side. Down to 14 minutes, 15 seconds to play in the second period. Puck comes free, rolls along the boards. Mullins was in the slot. Puck flew by her, and Larkin will retreat. Over to Callie McDonald, near side from the red line. Callie McDonald sends it diagonally into the Capital zone. Delaney with a little touch there onto the stick of Grace Fleming. And Fleming will leave it, and now it's moved up along for Asbridge. Asbridge sends it ahead, chases after it now, getting some help from Lucy Harland. But the puck will go all the way down the ice, so that'll be an icing against the Capitals. Puck will be brought all the way down into the Caps' end of the ice, and we'll have a face-off. But again, a much better start to this second period for the Capitals. They've had a couple of breakaway chances. They've had a post, but still nothing to show for it. But building a little momentum here. They're out shooting the Stars, or the Capitals right now in this period by a count of 5-0. There's a shot from the point, that one off a leg. So the Stars yet to get a shot on goal. We've played almost 7 minutes of the second period. Fitzpatrick gets it along. Now Lutley into the zone. Lutley cuts to the middle. Good stick there by Haley Dowling, breaking that attempt up. Now in behind the goal, Lawler tried to feed it in front. Lutley was lurking, but it goes off a stick and back toward the point. Trying to control it there is Hunter. Sent into the slot area. Turning is Lawler. Blocker save. Rebound sent over top of the goal. Delaney standing tall here for the Capitals, making sure she keeps this at a 3-0 lead. Caps going to need that great goaltending, and they want to get a goal. They've come close. Here's a point shot deflected in behind. Now it's the Stars exerting a little pressure here. Hunter tries to pin it along the boards. Caps will pick it up. They bounce it off the wall behind the goal. Delaney watches her teammate Grace Fleming try to work it out of the zone, and she does. Now Hunter gets on her horse, chases it back, turns up ice with it. Hunter has Chapman up ahead of her. Hunter cuts toward the middle, right at the red line. darting across, sent it over toward Gordon. Gordon couldn't stop the puck. Grabbing it there is Sarah Bush up towards Gerard. Gerard saw Sparks, tried to get it to her, but it's intercepted. There's a shot through a crowd. Rebound chance. Delaney didn't see it. It went underneath her and in behind the goal. So close there for the Stars, but it stays out. Jumping on that puck is Tanea Sparks. She'll hustle down the ice now, over the red line, into the Stars zone. Sparks takes a little push from Fitzpatrick, stays on the puck, crosses it in, and held on to. But a big sequence just moments ago as the Stars again came oh so close. You'll see it here. And there's the rebound. Delaney diving. And the puck just going underneath a very active Lauren Delaney in the crease. Off the face-off now. Capitals control. Beaton backhands it down low. Mabel Gerard trying to control it there, but it's the Stars who'll take it away. And now out over the blue line, it's McInnes. McInnes has a goal in this game. She scored goal number 3 for the Stars back in the first period. Now Gerard. Wide down that left side. Weak shot goes in behind the net. Beaton jumps on it, tried to get it to Sparks. One-timer from the point, deflected off a stick and wide as Izzy Bush let it go from the high slot. Puck bounces in front of the goals, cleared away. Capitals tried to keep it in, but they've got to retreat. And now good stick from Baker. Baker has Hunter with her. Baker, sharp angle shot, pad save. That was Dingwell busting in there looking for a rebound. Stars on the puck again. Doyle gets taken down there as she collided with Izzy Bush. And I think Izzy Bush is going to take the body contact penalty as she and Doyle came together. Doyle went down, and heading right over to the penalty box is number 21, Izzy Bush. So the face-off will be in the Capital zone. Chapman in on the draw. She'll go up against Grace Kennedy, and it's to the left of Delaney. Scramble draw over toward the boards. So it's a power play now for this Stars club. Here's Chapman, high slot, works it off to the left. Shot from in tight, goes up over the goal, all the way out the other side. So Bush into the penalty box for body contact. Another power play chance here for the Stars. Here's the captain, Chapman. Lowers the head, gets the shoulder square, skates up the ice. Chapman from one end to the other, gains the zone now, drops it for Dingwell. Dingwell took a little nudge from Rothenberg. Puck goes down into the corner. Trying to come and help out there was Gardner. Gardner now will pick the puck up. Takes it out the other side. Works it back to the left point now to Dingwell. From the near side, Dingwell feeds it in front, trying to set it up into the slot. It went by everybody, and it ends up on the stick of the captain, Chapman. Chapman now flips that puck near side. Here's Dingwell from the right point. Dingwell steps around the defender. Dingwell has it on the backhand, feeds it in front, and again it rolls by everybody. And Callie McDonald will come to meet that puck. 50 seconds to go in the power play for the Stars team, looking to add to this lead. Here's Dingwell. Try to slide it through again. That hit Grace Kennedy, and then the puck is flipped down the ice. That'll allow both teams to change up the special team units here. Lowe leaves it behind her own goal for Callie McDonald. McDonald scored her 8th of the season back in the first period. That was goal number 2 for the Stars. They're leading it 3-0 with 9:27 to go in a fast-paced second period. A puck popped up into the netting, I believe. So we'll have a pause. We'll have a face-off. 22 seconds left in the penalty to Izzy Bush. And the face-off will come outside the Greenfoot Capital zone. Lutley in on the draw versus Beaton. Clean win there for Lutley. Puck sent ahead now. Chasing after it is Baker. Baker watches the puck go in behind the goal. Capital's able to swoop it up along the boards. Fitzpatrick just kept it in for a moment. And then Driscoll tried to chip it ahead. Fitzpatrick on it again. Feeds it into the middle for Lawler. Lawler takes a quick shot. Blocker save. Long rebound onto the stick of Baker. Baker turning with that puck, tries to work it into the middle. Gerard was there. Nice job defensively by the Capitals, breaking that up. Now Driscoll down the right side. Driscoll cutting in, takes the shot. Where is it? I don't think anyone knows where it is. It's still free, and it pops loose. Everybody holding their breath for 3 or 4 seconds there. Not even the goaltender Lowe knew where it was. I couldn't see the puck. It popped loose, and the Stars could clear it. And now the penalty to Bush is over. Teams back to 5-on-5, but that was incredibly anxious moments. We'll see it here, puck down the ice. There's the great rush by Driscoll, cutting it in. And there, everybody looking around, look at Lowe, where is it? I don't know. And everybody, even the fans, were kind of like looking, wondering, holding their breath. And it just popped free for a second. And listen, great work by the Stars, not giving up on it and thinking that the puck was frozen. Play till the whistle. That's what the Stars did. They were able to clear. But again, another anxious moment in front of the Stars' goal. And now coming out of all of that, a penalty to number 17, Bella Fitzpatrick. So Fitzpatrick in the box for the Stars, and yet another power play. This time it's the Capitals. So the Capitals just killed one off, and now they're on the power play. There's a long shot. Rebound was at the side of the goal, and the puck cleared out by Gordon. And unsportsmanlike conduct, the call there against Fitzpatrick. So perhaps something said or done after that kind of scrum and scramble. However, we do know unsportsmanlike call against Fitzpatrick. Power play Capitals. They'll set up now in the Stars zone. Here's Kennedy. Meandering with that puck, Kennedy walks into the slot, goes to the left, takes a shot, crowd in front, save made as Lowe somehow saw it through arms and legs right in front of her and squeezes it to make the save. Shots on goal now 17-11, favoring the Eastern Stars, and the 3-0 score still stands. All three goals scored by the Stars back in period number 1. I want to say hello to some of the folks watching on YouTube. Joanne Steves from Lower Sackville watching, say go team. Darlene Ramsey cheering from Murray River PEI, and Linda Daly from St. Mary's Road in PEI. Here's a chance now toward the front of the goal. Side of the net, they score! Bang, bang, play in right place, right time. I say it all the time, and I'll say it again. Tanea Sparks. Perhaps that'll give a spark now to the Capitals. Tanea Sparks with a big goal on the power play. We'll see it there. Puck around the wall, back to the point. Dished off to the right circle, and right at the side of the goal, you see it there. Tanea Sparks right there to bang it in. Not a whole lot that Lowe could do. So Tanea Sparks gets the first goal of the game. It's her 16th of the year, and the Capitals have the goal. They've broken the ice. They got the 0 off. They've got the 1 up, and it's now 3-1 with 7:26 to go. So a big goal certainly for Sparks, but more importantly for the Capitals. So Sparks has number 16, and all of a sudden, maybe a little bit of extra life now for the Capitals. We shall see. Long shot there, letting it go from the point was Lark, and that was blocked. Lark, and we'll try again. So it's now 3-1. We'll see if that goal is going to put a little extra spring in the step. There's a long shot, answering right back as Dingwell. Big save by Delaney. And Delaney, since giving up that third goal, she's made a couple of big saves to keep it at the time 3-0. Now 3-1. Look at Driscoll. What an effort as Driscoll, sliding along the ice, still tried to get that shot away. We'll see it here. Look at the effort from Driscoll. Wide down the left, cutting in, loses her balance from her stomach. Still tried to swoop that puck toward the goal. Great effort there by number 16, Ella Driscoll. And the effort from Driscoll draws the penalty. So Maya Larkin to the penalty box. Back to the power play go the Capitals. Well, the Stars had a lot of power play time in the first. Now it seems to be the Capitals getting the power play time here in the second. Puck tried to feed it into the slot there, but the Capitals watch as the Stars intercept and send it down the ice. Puck in behind the Caps goal, up towards Fleming. So 1:33 to go in the power play for the Capitals. Here's Beaton. Takes it down the left wing. Beaton puts on the brakes, back to the left point. Fleming slides it across. Lawler steps into that puck now and will roll it all the way down. Delaney stops it in behind her own goal, leaves it there for Grace Fleming. In on the forecheck is Cassie Gordon as Fleming, lead pass up ahead, neatly onto the stick of Sarah Bush. Now to Beaton on the right wing. Beaton stops, looks, feeds it back to the middle. Kennedy cutting toward the middle, comes back to Fleming, shot, crowd, rebound, they score! Shot came from the left point, and it looks like Lowe took some contact and was knocked down, and was hard for Lowe to get back up in position. And hey, if this were the NHL and we had replay, I'm thinking the coaching staff might look for goalie interference. As you see there, now perhaps just incidental contact as the Caps player was cutting in front, but certainly contact was made with the goaltender Lowe, as a couple of her teammates now just to come over and give her a tap, make sure she's okay. Bella Fitzpatrick checking on her goaltender, as well as Taylor Hunter. And now the officials talking it over. I'm not sure if they're specifically talking about the fact that Lowe did take contact. Maybe we can have another look at it here on the replay. So you'll see it there. There's Fleming, takes the shot, and I think they're going to say no goal. I think they are. Now they're over talking to Coach Kevin Bennett at the bench. So I said if this was the NHL and they had replay, but with a couple of referees out there, you know, they saw what happened in real time. They do not have replay accessible to them, but they did obviously see what happened real time. Again, we'll have a look. Again, just the player cutting in front, and you see the contact. Lowe certainly got knocked down and really didn't have an opportunity to make a save. Tough call either way, but the officials did get together. They huddled up, and they decided that there was interference with the goaltender Lowe, and so no goal. Well, listen, you got to give credit to the officials for, you know, seeing what happened real time, huddling up, talking it over, and making the call that they feel is right. Tough if you're a Capitals player or on the coaching staff or a fan, but referees and the officials felt it's the right call. We play on at 3-1. So still power play time left here for the Capitals. 34 seconds left to go in the penalty to Larkin. That lead pass trying to connect with McInnes goes all the way down to Delaney. So a goal taken off the board here. It stays 3-1 for the Eastern Stars with now inside 5 minutes to go in period number 2. So we'll see now how that may affect the energy level of this Capitals team, because they have been pressing in this second period, no question about it. They've got a goal. They've come close. They had a couple of breakaways stopped earlier. They had Ava Beaton hit a post, and they just had a goal called back from goaltender interference. Harlan taps it over. Dowling sends it down into the zone, and the Stars will regroup there with 4.5 to play. Second period action rolling right along here. This is Gardner. Gardner flips it in. She opened up the scoring in this game back in the first period. Over to the far side. Onto the puck now. Hunter had it for a moment. Mullins backhands it toward Lutley. Stepping in there was Driscoll to intercept it. Scrambly play in neutral ice. Fitzpatrick will step up with that puck. Gains his own. Fitzpatrick winds and fires. And that shot hit a defender. And now the Capitals' Johnson will have it behind the goal line. Sends it up along the boards to the line, not out. Callie McDonald with a shot. Pad save, and it goes off the stick of the goaltender Delaney and up into the glass. A little bit of pressure here by the Stars now, keeping the Caps hemmed in their own zone. We are at 5-on-5. Even strength play here with 3:33 to go in this second period. Fitzpatrick watches that puck cross the goal line. That'll be an icing call. And the faceoff will come down into the Capitals zone with 3:29 to go in period number 2. Capitals on the board. Tanea Sparks has the Caps goal in this period. And just a couple of minutes ago, they had a power play goal called back because of the officials determining that there was goaltender interference from the Capitals on the Stars goalie, Lowe. McDonald now giving chase there underneath the forecheck pressure of Evie Rothenberg. All the way along to the other side, Larkin watches it, and it's taken up by her teammate now. Baker feeds it up, trying to connect with Lawler. Lawler does a good job of gathering that puck, tried to spring Cassie Gordon, but the Caps will turn it back. Now here's the speedy Kennedy. Alone, Grace Kennedy in, goes to the deke and puts it off the side of the goal as Lowe was sliding over, and the right skate hit the post and knocked it off. But again, the greased lightning speed of number 12, Grace Kennedy, opening up space for herself got a great chance away, tried to cut it over and tuck it in, but a great job by the goaltender Olivia Lowe staying with Kennedy and keeping it out. But again, another close chance for the Capitals. 2:53 to go. Kennedy on that puck again. DeRoche from the point, beaten. Tried to get a puck or stick on that puck in the slot, and it was tied up. Over to the other side now, trying to control it was Gardner, and Driscoll will grab it at the red line for the Capitals. Gardner lowering the shoulder, turning it up ice. Look at Gardner now, cutting wide to the left. Gardner puts on the brakes by the goal line, cuts over in front, takes the shot. Big save there as Lowe took it off the chest. And then Lowe gives a little blocker shove to Beaton in front. Driscoll has the puck. Again, Capitals coming close. Into the corner. Doyle is there. Chapman comes over. Now Dowling helping out. It's a 4-player pileup in that far corner. Puck. Now it comes free. Beaton tries to cut in front. Beaton there, and down goes Lowe. Covering up the 5-hole, going into the butterfly, and making the save again as the Capitals buzzing, throwing everything in toward the goal. And Olivia Lowe doing the job she has to do, keeping that puck out as the shots on goal now creep ever closer. Currently 19-17 favoring the Stars, but a 12-6 advantage shots on goal wise in this second period for the Caps. Now the Capitals look to work it out. Puck along the boards. Couple of players reaching in for it, and Harland had it for a moment, but it was chipped away there by Taylor Hunter. Hunter now in on the forecheck as the Capitals rifle off the dasher board, but it goes back into the Cap zone. Izzy Bush is there being watched by Doyle. Doyle digs the puck out, sent it into the slot, nobody home. Comes to the other side, long shot goes in behind the net. 1:30 to go here in this second period. Stars remain in front, 3-1 your score. Scott Squires and the Maritime Athletic Profiles team, glad to be with you on a Sunday afternoon at the John Paris Junior Rink in Windsor, Nova Scotia. Here's Lutley now. Solo effort. Lutley tried to barrel her way in past a couple of defenders, and the puck just leaked in toward the goaltender Delaney, and she covers up and hangs on. $1:14 to go in period number 2. 3-1 your score. Tanea Sparks off the draw, sees it go to her teammate Fleming. Took a weird bounce off the glass, and it stopped there for a moment, and it's picked up by Sparks. Tanea Sparks makes a nice move. She'll lower the head now and skate it up ice down the left wing. Sparks tries to get around Callie McDonald, but McDonald neatly takes it away. Quick pass up to the left. Stars break it out of the zone, cross ice pass, trying to catch up to it there is Lawler. Meyer Lawler watches the puck go across the goal line. So it's an icing call. Faceoff will come down into the Stars zone with 46.1 to go in this second period. Second game in 2 days for these two teams. They met yesterday at the HRM 4-pad in Bedford, a 3-2 win for the Stars in that one. And currently they lead at 3-1 to the Stars. There's a quick shot off the face-off. Lowe makes the save. Now the puck pinned down behind the boards. A couple of players trying to dig in after it. And it's the Stars who'll skate away with Reese Baker. Baker up the right side. Baker, long shot. Long rebound off the initial save. Lawler tries to get a shot toward the goal. Trying to corral that puck, sends it in towards Gordon. Gordon backhander, pad save. Long rebound, big shot there. Stepping into it was the captain, Chapman, and hammered it over the goal. 12 seconds to go. Gardner with the puck. Emily Gardner takes a little shove there. Sends the puck over, just a couple of seconds to go. Maybe a chance for a shot. Doyle takes it wide left. And the period comes to an end. An entertaining period to say the least. Lots of power play time for the Stars in the first. They led it 3-0 after one. Some power play time for the Caps here in the second. They get a goal, came close on a bunch of chances, but after 2 periods of play, it's the Eastern Stars on the road leading it by a score of 3-1 over the Greenfoot Capitals. And speaking of the Greenfoot Capitals, I had a chance to talk to one of their rookie players prior to this game. Here now is my chat with number 18 from the Greenfoot Capitals, B. Asbridge. B, Happy New Year, first of all. Your first year with the Greenfoot Capitals. How has year one been so far?
It's been really fun. A lot of good opportunities. And I just really like the team, and the level of hockey is really good.
It's always a bit of a transition period when you come in as a rookie and join a new team.
Yeah.
What was that transition like, joining these new teammates and players that have been here a couple of seasons? What was it like for you, and how quickly did you kind of assimilate and become comfortable with your teammates?
I think pretty quick, because I knew them from before, when I played for Metros Force and stuff. And just kind of after the first few games, I think I kind of got used to the speed of the game and stuff.
Now, we mentioned the holidays, or at least I did. Christmas and New Year's just passed us. But for you, what was your favorite gift from Christmas?
Probably my Super Puff vest.
Super Puff vest?
Yeah.
Like, how puffy is Super Puff? How puffy are we talking here?
Pretty puffy.
Yeah. What color is it?
It's gray.
Okay, so that's kind of a neutral color, so kind of gray goes with everything. So right now, because it's a new vest, are you wearing it with everything, B?
Yeah.
You are? So even when you're home at night watching TV, you got the vest on?
Yeah, usually.
And I'm going to guess that you also have a really favorite pair of sweatpants that you wear with the vest as well?
Sort of.
Yeah, what color are they?
Gray.
Gray
but
on?
Different color gray.
Oh, okay, so it's a different tones of gray. Got you.
Yep.
I also want to ask you, you go by B,
yeah,
but full name Beatrice.
Yeah.
And I was talking to you before we recorded this, and I was saying, that's kind of a classic name. My eldest daughter is named after my grandmother, her great-grandmother, Julia. Mm-hmm. Mabel Gerard, your captain. My grandmother, named Mabel. Beatrice, who would that be named after in your family?
My great-grandmother.
Your great-grandmother. Yeah. Now, would that be on your mom or your dad's side?
Mom.
So your mom's grandmother. So carrying on the name Beatrice proudly.
Yeah.
In the first half of the season, what's been the biggest improvement that you've seen in your game?
Probably my passing. And just my overall hockey IQ. I think I just know how to play hockey better and faster.
Now I know this is airing in the second intermission. We're talking pregame, so we're not going to know what the score is as we record this. But the Eastern Stars team has kind of had the Capitals' number the last few games.
Yeah.
What's been the message from the coaching staff today to turn that around and get a win versus this very tough Eastern Stars team?
Well, they're a really physical team. So we kind of just need to be more physical and have more grit. And we need to start getting a lot more shots on net, which is our big thing, because we're not getting very many. And that's just is what is the change of the game.
Coach's message always going to be there.
Yeah.
Last thing, I'm going to give you a chance to look right in there and give a shout out to anybody you want, B.
My grandparents.
Oh, very nice. Well, hi, grandparents. Happy New Year. Anyway, B, thanks for doing this, and continued success the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Well, a big thanks to B for joining us. Her team did a little better in the second period, but they've still got work to do in the third. They trail it 3-1 after 2 periods. Third period coming your way in just a little bit.
Shout out to our main sponsor, Greenfoot Energy Solutions. Thank you so much for sponsoring our team. It means the world to us. You're giving us the opportunity to travel lots and build lifelong memories with people that I'll be friends with forever.
Being on this team has given me a safe place to come to where I can just have fun, be myself, and improve my game.
Being a leader with the Greenfoot Capitals has really helped me both on and off the ice to help me achieve my future goals.
This team is like a family to me. I love coming to the rink every single time for practice and games. Without this sponsorship, this wouldn't be our reality.
This is opening up pathways for me that I never thought was possible. The lifelong friendships and skills I'm learning are going to take me very far in life. Over my 2 years of playing for the Greenfoot Capitals, not only have I had amazing opportunities on ice, but I've also had amazing opportunities with some of the best coaches around off ice.
My favorite thing about this team is the dressing room. We have really good girls and we all get along really well.
I love making friends, and being on this team has been great.
This team means the world to me, and thank you for your sponsorship.
Being from the Valley and being able to play hockey here in the city has been amazing. I got to meet a ton of new friends, make new connections, and it's awesome that the team got to bring us all together.
By sponsoring this team, you've helped my development on and off the ice.
Thank you, Greenfoot. Thank you, Greenfoot. Big thank you to Greenfoot Energy for being our main sponsor. Thank you for sponsoring us and making this reality. We love our Yeti.
Welcome back to the John Paris Jr. Rink here at the West Hand Sportsplex in beautiful Windsor, Nova Scotia. Just about set for the third period of this Maritime Major Female Hockey League game between the home side Greenfoot Capitals and the visitors from Montague PEI, the Eastern Stars. Eastern Stars led it 3-0 after one. Capitals got one back in the second. As we begin period number 3, it is 3-1 Eastern Stars over the Greenfoot Capitals. Capitals out shooting the Stars 13-8 in that second period. And the Stars lead it, shots on goal, 21-18 overall. In that second period, there were 5 minor penalties, 4 to the Stars, 1 to the Caps, and overall, there have been 13 minor penalties called, 7 of them to the Caps, 6 of them to the Stars. So special teams have been a big part of this game here this afternoon, and a big third period ahead in this 3-1 game. Certainly the Caps had some great chances in that second period, a couple of breakaways that were stopped. They had a post. They did get a goal, but they still trail it by 2 here as we begin period number 3. We start this period even strength, 5-on-5. Capitals wearing their home blacks with the green and white trim, now going left to right on your screen, and the Stars in those road whites, the old Minnesota North Stars colors with the green and yellow trim, now skating right to left. Almost a minute into this third period. There was a lead pass trying to connect with Lutley. It goes by her, and Fleming keeps a close eye on Lutley. Fleming bangs it off the wall, and the Caps will work it out. Kept in, though. Here's Dingwell with a quick shot there and a pad save from Delaney. Nice quick shot there from number 22, Abby Dingwell. Caps gather behind their own goal, try to feed it up to Asbridge, intercepted by Dingwell. Now Grace Fleming will try it again. Sends it up along the boards. Harland was there, chips it back toward Grace Fleming. Now to Ryan Johnson. Johnson takes it off the boards, couldn't connect with Asbridge. There's Dingwell again. Dingwell having a whale of a shift here for the Stars. Puck sent up ahead. Harland, lead pass. Asbridge does a nice job to receive that puck. And again, a big thank you to B. Asbridge for taking time to join us prior to the game interview that we showed you in the second intermission. Here's Baker. Cuts into the zone. Baker now off to the right. Long shot. Goes across the facing of the goal and out the other side. Hunter takes a nudge from Asbridge along the wall. Jumping on it quickly there was Lawler. Now the puck comes free from it. Baker tried to get it, but it's Grace Kennedy who feeds it up ahead. This is Evie Rothenberg. Rothenberg sends it in. She'll chase after it herself. Getting there first is Hunter. Now there's a couple of players reaching in after that puck. It comes up to the near side, out over the blue line, and getting there first is Beaton, who feeds it across to Izzy Bush. Bush sends it back into the zone, and that's going to be an icing call. So not quite 2.5 minutes played here in period number 3. Face-off will come down into the Capitals' end of the ice. As mentioned, just the one goal in that second period. It was scored by Tanea Sparks for the Greenfoot Capitals, her 16th of the year. But again, Caps had all kinds of chances in that second period. Didn't quite have the puck luck that they needed. You mix that up with some solid goaltending from Olivia Lowe, and that's why we're still where we are. 3-1 Stars lead. Little conversation happening over at the bench now. Not sure what that was about, but it's sorted out. Puck dropped, and away we go. Back to play. There's a long shot. Gardner lets it go, and taking it off the logo was the goaltender Delaney. Bobbled the rebound, but jumped on it quickly to freeze it. Always important to have that rebound control and not allow second or third opportunities off initial shots. Good rebound control there by Delaney. Off the faceoff, Stars control. Callie McDonald sends it along the wall. Now Izzy Bush over to the far side. Rothenberg there as well, being challenged by Gardner for the Stars. Now Chapman reaching in for it for the Eastern Stars. Puck goes all the way back in behind the Caps goal again. Izzy Bush tried to send it up ahead to connect with Rothenberg. That didn't work. Caps going to try to work it out again. This time it's Grace Kennedy. Saw Ava Beaton out of the corner of her eye, tried to feed her the puck, and the puck ends up squirting into the Stars zone. Beaton and Kennedy chased it in there. Then the Stars able to clear. Caps were in the midst of a change, and Dixon tried to rush it in over the line, but Gerard was trapped in there. So we'll have a whistle and a face-off. So the home side, Greenfoot Capitals trail by 2. Face off just outside the Star zone. Capitals control it. Here's Harland. Or excuse me, that's Driscoll. She's been good all game long, using that speed to create opportunities for herself. Number 16 in black, Ella Driscoll. Trying to make a move in there was the goal scorer for the Caps in this game, Tanea Sparks. Puck at the blue line now, just out into neutral ice. And Dingwell will gather, excuse me, that's Hunter. Gathers it now, Hunter takes a quick shot. That goes off the stick of Dixon. Hunter goes down. Dixon grabs the puck. Lutley tried to swipe at it for the Stars, and it's picked up by Tanea Sparks. Sparks works it up along the wall. Now Driscoll. Driscoll takes it down the left wing, stops, backhands it in. Driscoll goes for a change, and the Stars will gather in their own zone, working it up towards Dingwell. Dingwell backpedaling there for a moment, gathered the puck, lost it. Little forecheck pressure from Harlan, but it comes right back to Lutley, steps over the line, takes a booming shot, goes off the blocker of the goaltender, Delaney. Now, once again, Asbridge on the attack. Gets in. Harland was there, couldn't reach the puck, and Doyle sends it back the other way for the Stars. Puck loose for a moment, jumping on it there, the speedy Harland. Lucy Harland watches that puck go onto the stick there of number 15, Reese Baker. Baker skates it up along the boards. Stop there, jumping on it now is Fitzpatrick for the Stars. She'll come to the near side. Sends it up along, trying to work forward with it is Gordon. Gordon just trying to bull her way past Grace Fleming along the boards. Fleming lost an edge, goes down, and then a battle for the puck. 3 Caps, 2 Stars. Doyle watching from afar. Now coming over to help out is Lawler, but Fleming able to backhand it towards Ryan Johnson. Johnson with a quick pass forward. That's turned aside as Harlan couldn't control it. Gordon now tried to chip it onto her stick herself, but it popped free. Now Doyle turns over the red line, gains the zone. Good work here from Jesse Doyle. Doyle takes it over to the boards, getting challenged there by Fleming. Doyle stays on it though. Heading toward the front of the goal was number 15 Baker. She'll head off for a change as Asbridge gathers now for the Capitals. Asbridge. Beatrice, as we found out in the intermission, named after her great-grandmother Beatrice. But it's Chapman. Chapman trying to chop her way through a couple of Capitals players, and it comes back to Grace Fleming, who sends it along to Asbridge. Asbridge turns her back off the board, sent it toward the blue line. Gardner intercepts, long shot. That's taken off the shoulder of the goaltender Delaney, and as it drops at her feet, she'll cover for a face-off. 13 minutes, 58 seconds left to play here in this third period. Stars scored 3 in the first, Caps 1 in the second. That's our 3-1 score. Caps trailing. Callie McDonald, long shot there, went off a stick, fluttered up over top of the goal. Now a couple of players give chase to the far side, and it's sent up ahead. Lead pass trying to connect with Beaton. Couldn't quite get onto it there as Rothenberg tried to spring her teammate. Rothenberg again on that puck, sends it down into the Stars zone. Chasing after it there is Larkin. Larkin flips it to the near side. Couple of players converge on the puck. Sarah Bush had it for a moment, but it's Gardner who works it up ahead now for Chapman, going wide down the left wing side. Chapman puts on the brakes, being challenged there by Izzy Bush. Chapman along the boards, reverses direction, gets it down low. Stars looking to set up in front there. The one-timer, Dingwell fanned on it as Mullins fed her the puck beautifully from the boards. Close chance there, and just fanning on it was Dingwell, but a beautiful setup from Mullins. 13 minutes left now. Into the zone come the Caps with Kennedy. Always dangerous is number 12, Grace Kennedy, though she'll peel off, head to the bench for a change. Here's Dingwell, who just fanned on that one-timer seconds ago. Sends it down for Calla DeRoche. DeRoche works it up to her teammate Tanea Sparks, being hounded there by Lutley from behind. Intercepted by Dingwell. Dingwell in traffic, tries to get a shot away, and Sparks blocked the stick just in time. Now Tanea Sparks behind her own goal, has the puck. She'll turn up ice, sends it up towards her teammate Driscoll. That went past Driscoll. Fitzpatrick will gather. Tried to go into the zone with it, intercepted. Scrambly play, puck loose. Dingwell gets it, sends it in toward the Caps' goal. Bounces off the boards out to the near side, and Driscoll will try to corral it right at the red line. Driscoll on that puck again for the Caps. Driscoll cuts up ice, dishes off, and The play just offside at the line as Driscoll tried to slide it over toward the captain, Mabel Gerard. Now down to 12 minutes and 4 seconds left in this third period. Stars continue to lead at 3-1. Stars looking to build off of that lead and perhaps steal both games of this two-game weekend series. They scored with 10.9 seconds left in yesterday's game when it was tied 2-2. Emily Gardner got the game winner with just those 10 ticks left on the clock, and right now they're leading at 3-1. Couple of players turning with the puck, and as the Caps player tried to spin and make a move, Ryan Johnson, she went down. Delayed penalty coming here. And as the Stars touch the puck, we're going to have a hooking call going against the Stars. So a power play opportunity now for the Greenfoot Capitals. Over to the penalty box goes number 7, Maya Lawler. So Lawler guilty of the trip. And it's a power play chance now for the Capitals with 11:34 to go. And the faceoff will come down into the Stars zone. Chapman for the Stars, Kennedy for the Capitals on the faceoff. And it's the Caps who control. Sarah Bush chips it in to keep it in. Here's Kennedy now from the slot. Kennedy takes a shot, and it went off a skate. Put herself in good position to shoot, but it was blocked. Again, Caps setting up. There's a quick pass. Shot from Fleming and a pad save from Lowe. And the Stars able to lift it down the ice. 1:31 to go in the power play for the Capitals. They'll look to take it up ice now with Sarah Bush. She'll go off the boards, connecting neatly there with Rothenberg. Beaton heads toward the front of the goal. Rothenberg tried to feed it to Beaton, but it was intercepted by Fitzpatrick. Rothenberg stops that puck. It's loose. Rothenberg jumps on it again. Good work here. That's Kennedy. Good work here by the Capitals. They'll set up again now with 1:06 to go in their power play. Here's Fleming. High slot. Takes the shot through a crowd, and it's stopped there by the stick of the Stars player. I believe that was Hunter that knocked it down. Now Tanea Sparks with speed back the other way. Capitals 45 seconds left in the power play. Gerard has it along the boards. The Capitals captain sees it go to Sparks. Tanea Sparks back to Gerard. Surveying, back up high, right point Fleming. Slides it across to Izzy Bush. Into the middle. Goes past everybody. Gerard reaches in for it. Backhands it down low. There's Tanea Sparks. Back up to Gerard. 22 seconds to go in the power play. Gerard from the right circle. Curling, swerving with that puck. Dumps it off to Grace Fleming. A shot pad save made. Long rebound cleared away as Mullins got in the way. Final few seconds of the power play. Grace Fleming again over to Izzy Bush. Bush backhands it along. Turning with it there is Driscoll. Driscoll cuts toward the goal. Driscoll works it in, and it was stopped by Callie McDonald. Penalty is over. Back to 5-on-5. The Stars kill it off, and another penalty coming here. Make that minor penalty number 15 on the day. And it's going to be Driscoll to the box. So the Stars kill off a power play. Now they're going to go to the power play. Shots on goal at this point with 9:25 to go in the third period. 25-20 favoring the Eastern Stars. But now a big power play chance for this team from Prince Edward Island. The Stars on the power play looking to add to this 3-1 lead. This is Hunter. Has the puck. Dishes off to Baker, back up high for Hunter. She'll slide it over. Winding, firing, big shot there off the stick of Fitzpatrick. And Delaney hangs on. Delaney going to have to be huge here on this penalty kill for the Capitals. Can't afford to give up another one this late in the third, already trailing by 2. Stars control off the faceoff. Fitzpatrick bobbles it, has to retreat into neutral ice. Gerard heavy on the forecheck there. Up towards Lawler it goes. Turned aside. Good work there by the Capitals on this penalty kill. Stars gather it. Trying to get something going here on this power play. Taylor Hunter. Turned over. Sparks all alone. Short-handed. Sends it wide to Tanea Sparks. Turned it over. Got the puck. walked in shorthanded and just sent it wide of the goal. Glorious opportunity there, shorthanded for Sparks and the Capitals. Now it's Chapman, right back the other way, makes a nice move just outside the blue line and gains the zone. Renee Chapman slides it over to Callie McDonald, lets the shot go, and an open path for Delaney to see that one before anything else could happen. And again, great job by the goaltender Delaney, not allowing any kind of rebound and hanging on to the save of the initial shot. But my goodness, oh so close. You saw it right there, Tanea Sparks walking in shorthanded. Great chance, sent it just wide. 45 seconds left in the power play. Long shot, Dingwell sends it high and off the glass behind the net. Chapman now on the puck. Works it back to Gardner. Gardner backhands it to Callie McDonald at the line. McDonald walks along the blue line, throws it to Dingwell. McDonald has it, walks in, dishes off to the left. Chapman in the slot, big shot, Gardner, one-timer, and Delaney says no. Huge save right there for the goaltender, Lauren Delaney, keeping her team within striking distance. Sometimes your goaltender has to be your best penalty killer, and you saw it right there. Huge save as that was Gardner. Very similar to the goal she scored late yesterday. The game winner was denied there. 20 seconds to go in the power play. Chapman, left circle, walking in, has space, shoots going short side. Don't know if Delaney saw it, but it gets blocked away and stays out of the net. Back to the point, Dingwell, high slot. Dishes off, Chapman again, same area. Chapman dishing, waiting. Back to Callie McDonald. McDonald, long shot through a crowd. Delaney the save and jumps on the rebound. Lauren Delaney right now putting on the cape and being a goaltending superhero for this Capitals team, keeping it 3-1. Penalty is over. Back to 5-on-5, even strength. 7:18 to go in the third. Lauren Delaney coming up huge on that penalty kill for the Capitals. Rothenberg now, left side. Works it up. Nice little chip pass, beaten to Kennedy. Kennedy lost the handle. Stays with it, though. Gets it down low. Ava Beaton chasing after there up against Taylor Hunter. Beaton falls down. Puck comes over to the far side. Puck chipped up into the air. Everybody trying to get a stick on it now. Rothenberg tried to work her way in. And we're going to have a head contact penalty. So another minor penalty here. Well, if you can say one thing, it's that both teams have gotten a chance to work out their special teams in this one. By my unofficial count, I believe that is minor penalty number 15 or 16 in this one. So the power play units and the penalty kill units getting lots of game time here in this one. So into the box goes Reese Baker for the head contact penalty. Face off to the right of Lowe. Now it's going to be Olivia Lowe. Going to have to stand tall here on this power play. Capitals with the advantage here. 6:44 to go. Back to the line it goes. Caps trying to set up, but the Stars will take it, and they'll hammer it all the way down the ice. 6:30 to go in this third period. 1:36 to go in the power play for the Capitals. Sparks had that glorious chance shorthanded seconds ago. She's out there on this power play. And falling at the line was the Caps player, Sarah Bush. So that'll force a face-off. So I'm just doing an unofficial count here. In this third period, we've had 3 minor penalties. So we're at 16 minor penalties called so far in this game this afternoon. Certainly far more than we had in yesterday's contest, but every game is different, every game called differently. Fleming now for Sparks. 1:15 to go in the power play for the Greenfoot Capitals, trailing by 2. Lawler steps into the puck, chips it in behind the goal. The 2 number 7s looking at that puck. Lawler for the Stars, Fleming for the Capitals. Now Sparks sends it down the ice. Gerard waiting for it, grabs it. Nice move, gets it over to Driscoll, takes it off the skate. Puck pops free, goes over to the boards. Gerard jumps on it for the Capitals. Goes back to the line. Sarah Bush, cross ice, trying to connect in the slot. but it's cleared away by the Stars. Grace Fleming back onto that puck, works it up to the left side. Pass ahead for the captain, Gerard. She couldn't take it from her skates to the stick, and it's cleared out. That long shot went off of the glove of Tanea Sparks, but it comes down to Lutley. Lutley cuts into the middle. Good work here, shorthanded by Lutley. Look at Lutley in the slot, making a couple of moves. Tried to get a backhand shot away, but the Capitals do a good job of covering up, and now they'll break out with Calida Roche. Sending it up ice, but it's intercepted there. Good work from Lutley. Lutley sends it in deep, taking time off of this power play for the Capitals. Just a couple of seconds left here in the advantage. And the power play is over. So the Stars, big penalty kill there for this Eastern Stars team. Back to 5-on-5 with 4:44 to go. We'll keep an eye on the goaltender Delaney to see when and if Coach Kevin Bennett pulls his goaltender for the extra attacker. Currently, we are still at 5 skaters aside here, plus the goaltenders. Here comes Mullins now. Mullins sends it down into the corner. She'll go off for a change. Delaney stops it there. Working it up along the near boards. Trying to work with it was Dixon. Now jumping on it is Chapman. Quickly in behind the goal. Chapman reverses direction, leaves a little backhander there. And from the side of the goal, waiting in the slot was McInnes, but the Stars couldn't get it to her. And Delaney does a good job of freezing that puck along the near side of her post. Down to 4:13 left to play in the third period. Shots on goal 29-20 in favor of the Stars. And again, they continue to lead at 3-1. Stars scored 3 in the first. Caps got 1 in the second. No scoring to this point in period number 3. Rothenberg up for Kennedy now. Kennedy sends it down. She'll chase after it. And Kennedy got her stick up into the face of Maya Larkin, and right away the referee was right there and calls head contact. That's a pretty easy call for the referee as Kennedy coming in gave the shot to Larkin, and the referee was right there to make the call. And you see the referee giving the signal for head contact. So not what you want to do if you're the Caps, and that's play shorthanded, but that's the situation now, as another minor penalty is called, and this time it's Grace Kennedy in the box for head contact. Back to the power play go the Stars. Chapman in on the draw up against Beaton, and off the face-off the Stars control. So the Stars playing on the power play here. This is Gardner going down low. Mullins tries to feed it in front. Delaney stopped that centering attempt, and the puck is cleared down the ice. Beaton now. In on the forecheck, shorthanded. Beaton gets taken in, and that's going to be a penalty against Dingwell. And then it looks like Beaton perhaps turning to give a bit of a stare down to the Stars player. So that power play didn't last long. Heading off to the penalty box is Dingwell for body contact. So Abby Dingwell to the box, and that's minor penalty. I've lost count. I think it's 17. That's a lot of minor penalties. I'm just saying. 3:30 to go. Now we're to 4-on-4, and it's a double minor. So I didn't see that they had put 4 minutes up for Grace Kennedy, so it was a 4-minute minor to Kennedy, and now the 2-minute minor to Abby Dingwell. So we are 4-on-4 here, barring any other penalties. We're going to have a long session of 4-on-4. Gardner to McDonald. Callie McDonald walking in, taking a shot, and whistles it wide of the far side of the net. Now Doyle from the line, left point. McDonald again. She loves to walk into the top of the circle and let that shot go. She sent that one wide, and she looked skyward when she did. Now Gerard, 1-on-3. Mabel Gerard trying to make a move here. We've got some 4-on-4 hockey. 1:06 left in the penalty to Dingwell of the Stars. 2:39 left in the double minor to Grace Kennedy for head contact. Here's Sparks. Chipping that puck down to herself. She'll chase it into her own zone. Doyle quickly in on the forecheck. Sparks puts on the brakes, loses Doyle. And now Sarah Bush trying to spin away from the forechecker. Good work there from Mullins on that forecheck. Puck goes back to Doyle. 2:07 left in the period. We're still at 4-on-4 hockey here. 31 seconds left in the minor penalty to Dingwell. And then it'll be a power play for the Stars. Here's Bush. And the other thing to keep in mind is with that double minor, even if the goalie is pulled, which it is right now, over to the bench goes Delaney for the extra attacker. So Coach Kevin Bennett rolling the dice here. 1:48 to go in the period. We're still 4-on-4. Barring any other penalty calls, we'll be 4-on-4 for another 17 seconds. That's how much time is left in the penalty to Abby Dingwell. And then it'll be a power play for the Stars. So just to finish the thought, even with the goalie pulled, because of the double minor to Grace Kennedy, it won't be 6 skaters on 5. Pulling the goalie will just make it even up 5-on-5. Plus, the Capitals would have an empty net. But face-off in the Cap zone, Delaney back in the net, and we're 4-on-4. From the face-off, McInnes tried to flip it in toward the goal. Now Hunter will gather. Here's Hunter from the left circle, spinning away, happy just to take time off the clock. Mullins just keeps it in at the blue line. Over now for Fitzpatrick. Penalty is over. Mullins has it. Now it's a power play for the Stars again. Just out of off the bench, a big shot there as letting it go was Lawler as she just darted into the zone and was fed the puck and got the quick shot away. 1:15 to go. Another penalty to the Caps. Now it's 5-on-3. Chasing after the puck is Hunter, so another minor penalty. In the box is Sarah Bush. It's a 5-on-3 for the Stars. A good portion of this entire game has been played by special teams. Here's Hunter. Long shot through a crowd. Rebound. Lawler looking for it. And Delaney again down. And the referee saying no goal. The puck ended up in the back of the net, but the referee right there to wave it off. Play had been stopped. So just 53.4 left to go. Capitals down 2 skaters, and the Stars comfortably with a 2-goal lead and 2 extra skaters on the ice. From the faceoff, Grace Fleming being watched closely there. Fleming does a good job of staying with the puck. Chips it, rolls quite slowly to the blue line, but does indeed get into neutral ice. McDonald now from the red line. Callie McDonald skating in with it, turning away in toward the boards. Takes a little nudge there from Beaton. Here's Lutley with a shot, and taking it high on the shoulder was Delaney. And again, Delaney showing great rebound control, holding on to that initial point shot. Just 31.4 left to go now in this third period. 5-on-3 for the Stars. Here's Hunter. Walking in, lots of skating room out there. Good save again by Delaney off the shot from Hunter. Now down to 20 seconds. Hunter trying to dig that puck off the boards, but coming out with it. It's sent back to the line. Over now for Lutley, one-timer, weak one. Sticked aside by Delaney. Couple of seconds left here as Hunter turns in behind the goal. Just 5 seconds to go. Gordon in looking for it. Puck is free. Comes out. It'll be gathered up there by DeRoche. And the horn sounds to end the third period. So almost fitting that the game ends with 2 players in the penalty box, as this was a penalty-filled game. Unofficial count, 17 minor penalties. And again, the majority of this game was played by the special team units of both of these teams. But the Eastern Stars on the road, they scored 3 in the first period. They bent, but they didn't break in the second and third. And they are full marks for the 3-1 victory that they got here this afternoon over the home side Greenfoot Capitals. So again, the Eastern Stars make the trip across the Confederation Bridge. They come into Halifax Regional Municipality yesterday and Windsor today. They got the 3-2 win yesterday. They get a 3-1 win today, and they increase their lead in the standings and solidify their third place position. So a great weekend for this Eastern Stars team. Well, for the Greenfoot Capitals, the effort was there, but a tough one yesterday, giving up the game-winning goal late. And today, hard to get into a rhythm and flow either way when you're either on the penalty kill a lot or on the power play a lot. This was a special teams game, and the Stars win it. Well, that'll wrap up our weekend coverage here. We appreciate you joining us on Maritime Athletic Profiles. On behalf of Maritime Athletic Profiles, producer Clark, I'm Scott Squires. Thanks for tuning in. We always enjoy bringing you these games, and we appreciate the feedback and the kind comments as well. But until next time, I'm Scott Squires saying so long. Your final score again, Eastern Stars 3, Greenfoot Capitals 1. Enjoy the rest of your day. So long from the John Paris Jr. Rink in Windsor.